Hi everybody, it's Chris here from Stream Education. Just doing the last analysis update on the 4 majors on the US dollar against the Japanese yen for the 9th of September 2010. I'm using our CTC strategy template made of 6 time frames, starting with daily, working down to 5 minutes on our preferred MetaStock, our preferred platform being MetaStock Pro. Sorry guys, coffee's not kicked in yet. So I think the word that's on everybody's mouths at the moment now regarding this pair is intervention. Okay, we saw yesterday news coming out that the Japanese government might intervene, like the Swiss franc has done on a number of occasions in the last couple of years, to try and see if they can actually help bring some positiveness to this particular pair, because we know and figures have shown that the US dollar is at an all-time low against the Japanese yen for the last 15 years, guys. So we are sitting way down in the doldrums on this one, and it's hurting the export and import figures for both countries. Okay, primarily for the Japanese, because the Americans are their largest importers of their goods. So if the US dollar is trading really bad and they can't afford it, then you're going to find they're not going to be buying anything from the Japanese, which means it's going to affect the Japanese market. They can't have that because the US are their largest importers and of their goods. So you can see that the lowest we've ever been on this is back in 1995, just below the $80 mark, $79. So we can't go that the 79.49 area, so we can't go that far down. And I think that there's been talk that the Japanese might actually intervene to change the sentiment in the market, so we could see the US dollar pick up against the pair. So what has it done intraday? Well, not a hell of a lot. I mean, we saw some more selling occurring overnight for this pair. If I just go back to our daily, you can see that we're in a daily range. This is the daily time frame now. You can see we're in a bit of squeeze pattern. We've been in a downtrend for a number of months. Okay, this consolidation, and now what happens is yesterday we saw an indecision candle, but still above this 83.50 mark. So support around this area. Ultimately, if this intervention is going to happen soon, then we could see it break to the upside. But today we've started lower. Asian market, we've seen it open lower than yesterday, and subsequently we're in a downtrend at the moment. So that's going to show us on all our time frames, and you can see that here. For example, on 30 minutes we're still trading below the 200 period moving average, the institutional moving average, so we're still in the negative trend. Our CTC though is showing red across the board. Okay, important, red, 30 minutes, 50-minute red, 5-minute red all across the board, but we have a blue candle. We've got to look for a break lower than this consolidation area here to see further downside movement. Ultimately, our next target on this would be roughly around 83.32 area on a 5-minute if it broke and closed lower than 83.60. Okay, remember that, and we need to have an arrow to confirm that. So a break below this would see further downside movement intraday on a 5-minute, which would confirm the downtrend that we're seeing now in play on the 15 and 30 minutes and hourly and 4 hours. So as it stands now, Asian market, the US dollar getting beaten up on all fronts, and the moving average is confirming that, trading below all the moving averages here on an hourly, trading below all the moving averages on a 4 hour, trading below all the moving average on all the time frames. So look for sell opportunities today, guys. Okay, and a break below 83.60 would give us that. However, if you want to see some upside movement, it's got to be trading a lot higher than all these moving averages, ideally above the 84, 81, 10 area to start with, which is a long way away. And even then, you've got the 200 period moving average moving in at 84.20. So it's going to take a lot of momentum to get this up there. But yeah, for the time being, look for short opportunities below 83.60. A close below 83.60 would give us that opportunity, and our first target would be 83.32. Okay guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning for the next update. Have a brilliant day and trade serenely.